How are everybody there? Look like the time too early. May I figure come back? It look like the time too early. May I figure come back? But me not come back, you know. I guess I may have to say no. We have one money for something for talk about. Me go talk about this quick and fast. And then go back about my business. You understand? Yes. That's exactly what I plan to do. How do you do, graduates? A pleasant Friday. Let me edit this because I don't want anybody on here. Can we know said them are gonna run out. I know said they're going to run out. Hold on. Let me just change this. Because if you ain't a subscriber, you can't talk. You understand? Let me go in here. Is it unsubscriber only mode? Good. Shavon's TV. You may call first to the class. Have mercy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Why? What is Jesus? Why do you lie so? You know, sister, something in a jeans. One right. You know, sister, on a jeans one purging. Una don't say that. On a jeans need serious purging. Shavon's TV, you know, sister, your jeans need serious purging. You know, sister, something wrong with you know. Right? You know, sister, something wrong with you know. Me go share something, but me not go share unless me have the numbers. Otherwise, me go away and come back. Come me go share something. Shavon. Shavon. You know, say, you tell too much lie though. There's too much dishonesty where you are concerned. And me not like that. Because you think that you would have learned from, you think you would have learned from what happened with your brother and stop the foolishness. But instead, you come out here and you're doing exactly the same mistakes, exactly the same errors. You just have go down the path, so you just have walk back at the path. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. You really come out here and tell the people them say a prank. And the fools are going to run up and down and believe it. And because you know that you have very foolish followers, they are going to believe it. But like I said, until it gets to the right numbers, I ain't going to show what I'm going to show. But I'm going to come back. Yes, hi, Olivine. I'm going to come back when the numbers are there, and I'm going to show what I'm going to show. Because I think said all kind of things that kick off right and know all kind of people upon life. So everybody scatter on the all boat. Something exciting must I go and make everybody gone so quiet. But Shavon, you too lie. And I'm going to come back later. I'm going to come back later. You understand? Because you're not telling the truth. And you are putting Mimi in a position to make Mimi look like she money hungry and she gravelicious. That's what you're doing, you know. Because you come out here and you talk about how things between you and Mimi the good long time. And hey, Steph B, things between Mimi and you the good long time. And she knew and she said she wanted to continue doing her videos. So you tell her, all right, then go and make her money. Morning. Hey, Cece, what's up? You tell her to go and continue making her money. So it's all about money. It's not about creating integrous content. No, honesty does not matter to you and your family. It is very obvious. Honesty don't matter to you. When all come out here for scam people. The whole I want to come out here for scam. The whole I want to come out here for be dishonest. The whole I want to come out here for dig up people. Yeah. You, Shavon, are no different from your brother. That may I see. Only thing is that I know, I don't know. I think YouTube is acting up. A lot of people have been saying that they're not getting any ping and them not getting no waiver. So I don't know. Right? The numbers are going up now. So maybe the algorithms are just starting to pick up. But all I know is that I have never seen so much dishonesty in one family from a barn. Eh? I know nobody gets in any ping. I don't know what go on. Hey, Foreign Woman TV. All right, the numbers are jump up now. I think YouTube just wake up. YouTube must say I have holiday. Yeah, understand pretty from my phone screen. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you. But we're gonna talk about it. All right, the numbers are here. We're gonna talk now. Shavon TV came out and told everybody that the situation between himself and Mimi is a prank. And that nothing don't go so. That basically he is claiming that you're late, never get nobody's getting any ping, Sister Yvette. I don't know what is happening. I don't know what's happening. But basically, Ima tried to make it look like say Ima Mimi essentially planned this thing. But how he said it, how he actually stated his story, it started off as though Shavon was actively planning a prank against Mimi alongside a female supporter. Now, what kind of man in a committed relationship makes a plan against his baby mother with a random girl? Hmm? This girl that he claims is his supporter, is that the girl that was in the gun range video? The one where looked like she could have been your auntie. I don't want to say your mother, but she looked more mature than you. Is that the lady? Because it's clear to me that Mimi start to pick up herself. You see Mimi, I do her nails. You see Mimi, I go on dates. And it start Mario. Because you realize, say, the girl where you pick up, not really in you. And it not gone away. You did a hope say it go somewhere. But either way you take it, I still have a question for you, Shavon, because your story is still not straight. All right, we have enough. I know your skin is glowing. Thank you. I'm going to show you guys something. I'm going to show you one thing in my arsenal. Plenty more today. Hold on there. Shavon, who this? Who is that, Shavon? Who is that? Shav. Who this? Shav, who this? Why you do you so? Shav, come here. You, sir, come here. Come right here, so come here, so. Me just ask a question, because them things are landing in my inbox, hold it more than sir. I am just asking a question. Who that? Eh? Just ask a question, brother. Who that? What you doing in there? Morning, Joy 1969. What you doing in there, sir? And I wanted to see, see from all the things set up, said this is not coming from me. This was sent to me, Eh? And this is a place that only people with them residency or them citizenship can be in doing certain transactions, It's a full abyss. And it's like, you don't realize, say, there are eyes on you. You understand? You cannot be truthful. No matter how hard you try, you cannot be truthful. You have to lie, you have to twist, you have to manipulate, you have to come up with story. Everybody a chopper, everybody a scammer, everybody a try, dig out people, be it by support that them not deserve. Subscribers what them not deserve. Or they might try solicit funds from the public. Shem may soon come to you. You understand? But what you doing here, sir, brother? Are you this, you know? You can't say no, you know. You this, you know. Uh-huh. That is you. In the full flesh. And we have front way, side way, and from behind. You understand? Basically, because me not really want to interfere with whatever you might have a go on with Uncle Sam. Me not too loud up anything. But you see, when you come out and talk about, yes, yeah, it was a prank. No, go so. Me and me alright. Ray. Everything good. Me I go to Jamaica soon. Me never say you not go to Jamaica. You can travel to Jamaica anytime you want, brother. But what you do here, so? Good morning, London boy. Good morning, Teresa. Good morning, Anne-Marie. Good morning, Marshall Brown. You don't know where this place is. Anybody who live in America, who live in Florida, can you just drop a comment and tell me what is the name of this place that Shav is in? What is the name of this place? And what is the purpose of it? Uno type in the comments if you don't know. What is the name of this place? Look at the colors. Hey, look at the colors. Tell me what this place is. See if you use uno eyes. Hey, see if you can use eagle eye. It look like the food stamp office. I know the food stamp office. I know the food stamp office. Anybody else with a good guess? See if you can use your eyes and figure out which location this is, which space this is, which office this is. Which office is this? I'm not sure. All right, you want me to make it clear for you now? No, too much I want to depend on the live. And only 33 likes. And I'm taking the mic. Me not drop this. No, sir. You're the Jamaica National. No, Sonia. And then the Jamaica National. You're there. Maybe was getting info for the army. No, my dear. Info for the army no give out your so. Who know I guess? Who know proper guess you know? Info for the army no give out your so. When I like them, get up to the right numbers. Maybe drop where this place is. It's not no Jamaica National. Hey, is that no getting no is that no information this about no army? No, my love. That look like a police station. No, sir, nowhere reach. It's not no police station. Judge. Like of the life, I'm going to tell you now which part. You're the social service office. No. It's not no social service office. If she can't good enough, I feel love you. Big up yourself. You look like a courthouse mirror. No, I don't know courthouse. I'm going to turn over here. What? And Marie said, filing for gay status to get his. No. No, it is not any of those things. Like up the life and then me telling them we need to get to at least 50. Actually, we should have wall out till we get 100, like, you know, because of the two out harder. But no, send on my student them in my class at your copy place, so. No, I not take one my graduates them seats. You understand? And it cannot work like that. Me can't drop information. No, sir, it not gonna work so. Me cannot drop information and a whole bunch of us still get so a well one know I was shav there. Fingerprint office. Shav, never put in all kind of situation. Immigration office. Nope. No, it's not immigration office. It's not immigration related. None of those things is not that. Like up the live and never drop and tell you which part shop there. You understand? But me not gonna put it out just like that. You're not out of order. It's if me can come out and say I work for free. You're not lucky. You understand? So me go and talk about Sheb while you not like up the live. Because some of you just like to take up space and don't like to work with the fingers, and that is for free, you know. So there's another situation happening. What is the no DMV? No, sir. I don't know DMV. Section 8 office. Sister Yvette, no. Marriage certification. Nope. Nope. That's not where Shav is. I know there's a airport. No. Then this look like airport. Hold on there. No, sir. This look like airport too, no? That look like airport. No. What kind of airport? You must be there why you think a bureau of exchange. If you think it's a monetary thing, then on the right lines. Uh-huh. Shav, come tell the people them where you're there. Because them now give me the 100 likes so that I'm in them. Right? Bank. Ah, close. Close. Very close. Station. I know station. And a station. Bank is the closest. Venice is the closest so far. Venice is the closest so far. You understand? So keep thinking along those lines. Those of you in Florida, you're supposed to recognize this place if you are from Florida. Western Union. No Jamaica news. Not Western Union at all. It's not no money transfer location neither, because it's not that him doing. Although they do that as well, but it's not a Western Union space, and it's not a money transfer thing going on. Navy Fed Bank. Hey, see somebody backside. All right, see somebody catch it there. Monica Matheson have the right answer. Monica Matheson has the right answer. Very good. This is where he is. Very good, Monica. This is where he is. Monica got the right answer. That Shav is... Well, and then me I try pull up this and it now work. You see how this green screen thing and I try me can't bother. Me soon take it off because it not do what me want it to do. It's not doing what I want it to do. It's going to this, then to that, and that I want to put up. It not changing. Me soon take it off. He's at Scott. That's right. He's at Scott. Me take it off now because it's a 9. He's at Scott. Scott. What that word mean? Scott is a loan bank. Well done, Lady Keish. Correct. It's a loan bank. Yes, he's not at no credit union. He's at the loan office. He's at Scott. Correct. Yes. Right? Yes, that's what he's doing. So somebody says, is it check cashing? That's a place. Is that what he's doing? Nope. He's taking out a loan. He's taking out a loan. And before una come for me, let me add the word allegedly. He's taking out a loan. Allegedly. And the way I see it, yes, it does do all of those things, correct? It provides a wide variety of financial services, including check cashing, money orders, and cash advances. Yes, it does. However, the person who sent it to me is an ex-employee of Scott. Listen, I have videos. It's not just pictures I have. And in the videos, the person is claiming that the transaction taking place is not a money transfer, it's not check cashing, it's not anything like that. It is a loan application, allegedly. They say that they saw the form, the documentation, etc., and it is a loan application, allegedly. I am saying allegedly because I ain't dead it. Me ain't dead it. Them say the farm in particular that he is visually walking away with is a form for a loan. That is what the person who is an ex-employee of Amscott is declaring. And let me say so. But I have the videos. You understand? And the videos zoom in on him, the documentation, etc. I am not going to drop them. I am waiting to hear how many lies these people tell. But my question is this. Are you able to work in the United States of America on a visitor's visa? Because a lot of you are saying it's a check cashing thing as well, right? Okay. Are you able to work on a visitor's visa? You can go on a B1 visa if you have got meetings, etc. Yes. You know, you're going for business transactions, conferences, meetings, but you are not allowed to take a paid salary. Are you guys thinking at all? And if you are allowed to work, you are only allowed to work under specific circumstances. How many times have you heard this young man say he's working? You people allow yourselves. That's what I just said, Charmaine. Charmaine, I already did my investigation, you know. For the B1 visa, you can go for business activities, but you cannot earn a salary. That's if you say you're coming into the United States of America, you want to come and you want to go and do a conference, or you have a press meeting, or you want to blah, blah, blah. Yes, it's already prearranged. That's what you get a B1 visa for. It is specific circumstances. It's not just come and pick up any job. You understand? If the company sends you, then that's okay. Under what circumstances? The B1 visa, it says specifically. B2 is just a visitor's visa. You're just there for pleasure purposes. You're not supposed to work at all. B1 are where you can get that's his privacy. You don't have to let all that info out if someone share that with you. Vinette, did you see me putting it out? You see me I put out nothing? Hold on a minute. Let me see something. Just as I thought. Vinette, you need to take a quick exit, you know. You, ma'am. Bye. Don't come back. This channel is not for you. Go on back over so. Because you must think some may protect for cray. Come off. Right. Anyway. Well, immigration is moving fast in 2025. So if he got married since his arrival, then his work authorization would have been granted already. There's somebody who's thinking. There is somebody who is thinking. My cousin has one where she sometimes attends function and training on behalf of her company, who is both locally and internationally affiliated. Thank you, Charmaine. We know the difference between a B1 and a B2 visa over here. Me take her off in Ghana long time. Come know where come from. The only 2 comments you ever make over here upon this. That's why me just check her out and she gone. You understand? I am saying to you people that you people are too these people are too deceptive. Them too lie. Them too lie. You understand? Uno too blasted lie. And everything me I go drop and everything me I go put out. But you see, if people like Vinette fly over here, me I go drop everything. You understand? I am saying to you, people, stop tell lie that me I try to tell you no. Why you cannot be honest and too deceitful out here? Too deceitful out here. Let me see this. Him deal with the visit wicked. Next time he might not have a chance. Visiting next time, not because them say 6 months doesn't mean you are to do it. And all I'm saying is, right? I do not know his immigration status. No, I don't. But what I can tell you is what the law is. And I can tell you what the facts are. And he keeps referring to the fact that he's working. Under what circumstances he working? And then he's trying to make it look like say Mimi was a part of his foolishness. So you're trying to ruin your opportunity. And you're trying to ruin hers as well. You are basically informing the world that Mimi is scamming. Because that's what you sat on your live and you told everybody. You do not think before you open your mouth, Shavon. You go on the live and you say how you and Mimi did good. You and Mimi did good. But she decided to carry on making her videos so she can go and make her money. So she came out here and she ball under pretense, and that you try to say. She come out here and she talk about next man and it's all a prank and it's all a lie. She come out here and she cuss up the amount of bad word where she cuss up. Tell people about their mama everything. And it's a lie. And that she was doing that just for views. And you and her have been good. Then you start to spread a story about the woman where you do the prank with. You start to spread a story about the woman where you do the prank with. You start to talk about how this woman is a married woman. You know, sister, if your story where you are tell her true, which I don't really believe it 100, that woman that try to take you from Mimi. Because which woman is going to go out of her way if you want to go supermarket with you, if you want to do this, if you want to do that, right? IMO says, watch your language I'm passing through. Okay, I'm going to be good, IMO. It was just a little troll coming up here to disturb my energy. You understand? I'll behave myself. IMO, you're not supposed to make a presence. No, when you see me, I be that. You're just supposed to listen. Right? So you went out of your way to actually lie about this so-called woman that you claim to say that you have. And then now, you're telling me that this woman was going out of her way to go to supermarket with you. She wanted to do this with you, to do that with you. And you tell her, say, no, man, you're not about to do it because it go too far. And you lose subscribers. And you actually had to set her straight because she was insistent. She was trying to break up you and Mimi. Because that's not normal behavior. No woman is going to put themselves in that kind of position because she's trying to clearly find situations where you and her can be close, where she can be in your company, right? Why would you make a plan with a random woman against your baby mother for views? And then you turn around and talk about how these bloggers, the 3 bloggers, them wake a try blog and ray. You know, sister, you try out of that way. You know, see, we just wait for Una for drop on the base and then we just chat about it. I mean, I know which 3 bloggers you talk, but me, I put myself in there. Right? Yes. I think the woman don't want to be out there like that. I think so. I think the moment she started coming out, because I suspect that she came out in that gun range video. And when she came out in that gun range video, people start rub her though. I say, which girl this? And she this? Ray. This you left me, including myself, because I was like, but anyway, you know, when that started to happen and she realized that she's in the limelight, she's in the center of attention, she started to realize that she started to get attached to a family that have all kind of sordid things on them name. So she probably never too like that. And start pull back because she realized what she get herself in and she probably never too sure. You understand? The fact that the man brother get named called pan pick and all these things, that those kind of things, hey, they can have an impact on your reputation. And she not strike me like it's an outside girl. She strike me like she kind of, on the humble side of life. They see she come out with the hair bush out and everything, and she not too dollop, but look like so she just kind of a easy chick. So she probably not into the social media life, so to speak, if you know what take place. Somebody might have pinch her and tell her, and she start drop back, and you realize I'm have to go drop back for me. But anyway, either way you take it, something else dodgy is going on with you. Something else dodgy are going with you. And the more you open your mouth, the more your dodginess will reveal itself. And you see anyhow you start to drop out too much dodginess, you know who are come for you, I mean, it is going to be Rodney's lifestyle. He's going to be right there. So you better behave your damn self. Do your content. Go back to your cooking. And do your regular something and stop talk about what we are doing in the United States of America. Someone wanna come out here and wanna chat too much. And you may not like this, but I save you. I save you. You understand? Because by the time you finish talk, and then people decide, say, them are going to start dash the files. Because I'm not going to be the one to dash the files. Me just give a peep for make you know, so me have files. But you see the one that will really want, what's like when you going to tell somebody about their wife? You better be careful. You better be careful what you're doing in Uncle Sam's country. I'm glad I don't subscribe to any of them. Yes, we hit the nail on the head. Oh my God. I'm at school and I can't focus. All I know is, guys, these people are very, very dishonest. Not too lie. Really, I've got a lying spirit and you have to do something about it. You need to go down on your knees and pray and rebuke it because it's not a good thing. You understand? When you have a lying spirit, all kind of things can go wrong. And generational curse will stick. You need to rebuke it. And then you're bringing Mimi into a mess, into a lies. Because there is still a huge part of me that cannot believe that she would go along with that. But you see, because Mimi probably look for the opportunity to go to America. Mimi probably want to come out of the country and take her picnic up and ray and probably see the lifestyle where such man and such woman live. She probably are going to just do anything you say. Me want to know what is going to happen with this man that she said she was in love with and how she going to spin that story there. Anyway, let's move on. We're going to talk about Shem. Shem and Cairo. Shem. I saw that video from it drop. And I watched it. I'm going to share it with my John Shop people. I'm going to say, look, yeah. And me decide, so me not run out pan it, Me I wait for one person, and that was Planka Boss. Me say I'm going to wait on one person, and that is Planka Boss. I'm going to wait to hear what Planka Boss have to say about this. Because I know say eventually she have to go talk. You see, this is why I don't believe in having persistent contact with charity recipients. I feel say once you support and help them out, you feel just do so and walk. Because when you have got this open channel of communication, whereas any other little thing go wrong again and any little thing go wrong again, you're the person where them can reach out to. The charity never ends. It is everlasting. And in my opinion, the aim of charity is to give you a leg up so that you are in a better position towards the path of independence. You may not become 100% independent right away, but you're supposed to be better off than you were before you received the charity. And sometimes these people, all right, you help them out, you move on, you give them another strength. You say, set up a YouTube channel. Me share you. That is you still giving them another strength because you already established, and then you are using your platform to give their platform leverage. So that basically they feed from the same pot. Because all of the people who support you and support what you've done gonna run over there and support them. You understand? Give them the views, give them the support. And then they take to their platform and do and say things that are counterproductive towards your reputation. And all the people who are under your umbrella are also over there absorbing it. Big up yourself, Angel. Now, I do not understand why anybody would do a video like that. It is one thing to invest it after the help. Yes, man. It is one thing to say, listen, guys, there's a situation with Marcus's finances, and we're going to have to investigate further and get to the bottom of things to find out what is going on. I will be speaking to his sister and so on. That's a little bit of a different approach. But to come out and blatantly call somebody a thief and then to actually say that they're stealing from donors, you are forgetting that the audience that you share with 99 are cohesive, and that the people who are there because they know of you through her, and that by screaming out that exploiting of donors is going on without adequate evidence presented to the public, you are also bringing into disrepute her charitable organization and her charitable works. You then also put a person's life on the line by giving the impression that she's a thief. Now, Jamaica, them do worse to people feel less. You understand? You not come with no proof other than your mouth. And all you depend is, me have evidence, so where is it? Where is it? And then now, you're going to feed into how people are responding, thinking that you're doing the right thing, without looking down the line at the impact of your utterances on social media. Now, I don't dislike Shem. Actually, I watch Shem sometimes. Because I remember even once upon a time he had done a video, and the video had certain key information in it, and it had to be flagged that, listen, hello, you are showing too much, because I'm new to the thing. But the point is that I have nothing against him. He's a content creator. At least he's building himself up as a content creator. But there are certain things you just cannot bring to the media in that brash manner. You cannot act impulsively. And you cannot act without thinking about the knock-on effect, especially on the person who helped you to build your platform. And I'm sure you never thought about that. You understand? They like help and looking for returns. I don't know why they keep asking for these people. After the lady done with them, they forget about them business. Me not lie. After the lady done with them, then forget about them business. And she fi stop reeling for them people, yeah, every minute reeling for them, I check on them and because this cycle of dependence, it just does not go away. It's persistent. They are always coming back with XYZ problem, and it becomes her problem. And then now, when them get themselves in a bangarang, of course our name I go call. Whether you like it or not, our name I go call. And even now that she came out and she clarified and made it clear that the sister did not take the money, that she was authorized to take the money from Rushmore, because Rushmore would not release the funds without 99's approval. If even though that has happened, you know some them are gonna twist that. You know they're gonna twist it. They're gonna take it and they're gonna twist it into something else. I mean, not gonna say what them are gonna twist it in. I'm not give them no idea. But it is going to happen. You understand? You can't come out and make these kind of allegations on people's name. And then now you flip it upon the donors and trying to make the donors get all riled up. These donors that you have came from Planka Shop. No Planka Shop donor don't like to hear so them a get exploited or scammed. You understand? In the name of good deeds. Because that is not what they are used to. They're used to transparency. So when you bring them the bangarang the in the mix, a problem you cause. Problem you're causing. Me see you come out before you do one video bowing some. You understand? And you take that down. And then you say you fix it. Your sister, you're being impulsive and it's becoming a pattern. You need to ease yourself, brother. You're doing too much. You're doing way too much. Way too much. You understand? You are talking about disagreements within a community. I know everything you bring out. You and come on, mama could have on a little thing and nobody never have to know about it. You understand? And the same thing with regards to the sister, we didn't need to know. And you could have taken your time to find out what really and truly clock a strike. And by the time you find out, you would have said, okay, so auntie, give permission. It was authorized. Okay, it was used towards the hospital bill. Okay, it's not that it was taken, it was put to good use. And ray. Because 30,000 and no money. That's no money. You know, sister, peanut that. When it comes to hospital bills, that is nothing. That done so, brap. So it is perfectly understandable, given what was going on with that gentleman, that he needed all that help. Medication, checks, blood tests, this, them thing that cost money. So what you did is because you never have the foresight. It's because you never did a look down the road. Right? You probably thinking that you're doing a good thing. As I said, I'm not condemning you for your support towards this young man. But if this sister is doing the running around and so, are you doing the running around? Because now you are going to put yourself in the position where you will have to do it. Perhaps that was your intention. But now it is going to be looked at funny. Because you have put a claim against a young lady to say that she has been dishonest when she's not dishonest at all. And make it look like, say, this person can be trusted, only you can be trusted. Because me listen to your wording very carefully, you know. You use a little bit of reverse psychology. And you, Shem, you are a fool, you know. You're very sharp. Because you say, oh, me like big up myself, you know, but I stand for the right, you know. And I don't like to big up myself, but I have to say big up me. Basically, that's what you say. So a psych I use. You try to make the people them say, I am the one that can be trusted. Them cannot be trusted. Give to me. And I will make sure that him is all right. I the line up that in a brother. We don't see the chess play. And that not look good. Correct, Kerry. You understand? From the beginning with the medical situation, everything was uncalled for. Let me not tell you, right? And I am not going to dress up things over here for you. I'm just going to tell you in a way for you to reflect on your behavior, right? And that you understand the knock-on effect of the choices that you make on social media, because you are not just growing independently. You did not just roll out here on your own. You understand? And then just blow up overnight. All those views and everything are down to one person. And the common link between you is that one person. You understand? So anything and everything you do has an effect. Whether we like it or not, whether it is right or not, whether our name should have called or not, it are the facts. And I saw it I go say it. You understand? I hope he realizes he's tarnishing his mom's reputation with all this drama. Well, I think that Auntie made it very clear that the mother cannot speak to him. And sometimes that is how it is. You understand? Especially when it's a boy pitney. You know, unless it's the father word. Sometimes it can be like that. So I don't believe that she should necessarily feel away because she wouldn't do that. But him and know him own man. You understand? And sometimes you raise your pitney a certain way and them are going to turn on and do something completely opposite to what you expect. May see too many times for necessarily always pin it on the parent unless the person is still a minor. Then may I go for the parent. You understand? But this is an adult. And I'm not saying that he has wrong intentions towards Marcus, but it gives the impression that a percentage of his effort is for gain, which is exactly what the whole passa between him and Winsome was for in the first place. But I think that you may not that me now watch and observe. Sometimes I like to let things play out before I say anything. And I'm only speaking now because Auntie addressed it. You understand? But you cannot do that. You cannot come out here and put allegations on people. You don't say allegedly. You ball out, say the person is a bring down family, that the person is a thief, the person is whatever. You know, do it in a tactful way. So now if she decides that she don't have no interest in helping, because she don't want a more bad name, she don't want a more dirt on her name, she would be within her rights to pull away. And that's her own brother. You know what I'm saying? And if the money was authorized to her, then clearly they have faith, Donna have faith enough to know that she will do the job. And this is why I'm saying that if only 99 could ever be in a position where once she helped these people, she turned her back. That would be the best thing ever, ever, ever. Because a peer parasitism. Everybody just hitch on and latch on. Sorry, me like Solene, but I'll shimmy tighter. You understand? They just keep coming back. And they don't go. Why is his contents need to be surrounded by the recipients? Look how Mountain View big. Talk truth. Talk truth. Char, you late. Yeah, I'm Scott in there. Right? It's like we need to see these recipients actually taking their independence seriously and moving on with their life and using their stuff to full advantage. Let's focus on them ones that don't come back. One can't name any when I come back because there are a few. Yeah? That take it and grow. When the one name we used to dance out by shop. When name again, the good looking one. And he used to dance outside by shop. And he always have music a play. And he always outside by his shop a dance. What that one the name? I haven't seen that one for a long time. Him look like him take the money and do what him for do with his shop and do what him need for do and in the nah laugh. Yes. Nah laugh. Them the kind of recipient them, but we don't see them again. We have to miss them and wonder if them are right. You understand? Because you take what you need to get and you start and you go on about your business and you develop yourself. Constantly I come back. Constantly this rank, that rank. Even when Auntie was helping the Perrys one day, me hear the frustration in her voice. Say she no want come back here and see no holy garbage and rape on the ground and this dash and that this dash this so and this broke up and that broke up and if you take care of the something them. Because it cannot keep going on like that. Woman, if you have a break and move on. You see, you couldn't even remember his name. You see it? Nah, love. Right? Woman cannot catch a break. Then every time sitting wrong, as she them a call. And then because her heart's so damn big, she accessible. And also because of where she's located, where she lives. Because you know how it is in the ghetto. The moment you start telling them no, them want your food down there. Because all of a sudden you get rich and switch, right? It is going to be persistent. You know, once upon a time I did a vlog and I said one of my wishes for DMG is that she move out of Mountain View. I may not stop say so. I wish she did move. Yes. Because for as long as she's there, the access is too easy and she'll never catch a break. But she knows her love and her passion come from the gully side. That is her starting ground, her stamping ground. That at this so she feel comfortable and happy. Nifty says, instead of bringing Marcus on his platform, why not encourage him to make his own YouTube channel and tell his story? Thank you. You know, big up yourself, Seymour. Yes, you know, there are different ways that you can make content. Honestly, sometimes I come on here and I do the chatting. And I talk to you. And I talk to you about what I go on. So I come and I tell you, so come and chat to people in business. Right? Then there are times when I would do my podcasts and I would be talking about trending things that's in the news, blah, blah, blah. Then there's a vlogging channel over so when it's just about lifestyle, living in the UK without the highfalutenness. Yeah, doing things on the daily that everybody can afford to do. Right? It's like you have to stretch your creativity. Don't start developing this habit where you have to have a vulnerable person on your platform in order to attract a crowd and an audience. It's easy work. I see a lot of people do it. A lot of the so-called charities, they attach themselves to a vulnerable personality, and that vulnerable personality keeps flipping turning up. Yes. And I don't think there's any exception. By the way, it's like, why do you guys have to take one of the recipients them and turn them in a cartoon? Because it's easy work. Because you know that their personality draws views, And okay, fair enough, it's done. And then that person reaps the financial benefit of their presence on the platform. That is what a lot of people are not realizing in the background. Make that come to the foreground. And make it clear that, listen, every time this person appears, they earn from the content they appear in. It goes right into their pockets. Yes? Obviously, it has to be a percentage because it's your platform and it's your audience. And that is transparent and that is above board. But some of them do it on the sly. Not all of them know. But some of them do it on the sly, want to use these characters. Want to put them on a platform. And them a jump, dance, sing, skip and hop. And grab all the views. Push up on the algorithms and get on the earnings. And these people do not benefit a dime out of that money. Because with all the complaint that Shem coming on to complain, the amount of times that Marcus has appeared in your videos, he should be getting a percentage of your money. So you should not have a problem replacing that 30,000. Because he has appeared enough times. I'm just saying. Be careful of what you put out here. Be careful of the things that you say. Be careful. Of course, Arlene, they're not the facts. We see it all the time, you know. We see it all the time. Remember, so them used to have that dread, you know. When they a peanut dread. Remember how them used to write peanut dread viral sounds? And when them have peanut dread face all about in Vice, all about all artists I use peanut dread in them lyrics and so. And it's TikTok platform make people get wise up to know so their voice has value. And if it wasn't for these small people standing up for themselves and saying, listen, artists, if you ever use my voice, you know, you better pay me. See the one we talk about, oh, you want a man in your house, you want a nice man. I will take you to the spa or whatever the hell you say. I will give you lobster, I give you prawns. That one day. The can't be my name. Him insisted on getting his money worth. If you do not, then people are out there to take advantage of these kind of characters because they see them as poor, illiterate, and they're on what you call it there. They're unaware of their value and how much you're earning. The reason Common Mama had the problem, if he's going to feed him Mr. English, at least feed him. See all them something there? That's why I saying that is along the same lines that him fall out with Common Mama. She basically has a drawing back and I make him know, say, listen, this is exploitation. This is looking like exploitation. It was a solid warning. That's why I mean, if I come out and say nothing, because sometimes you have to give people time to learn. You have to give people time to take on board the advice that they're being given. You understand? Now everybody come out and make mistake. So if him get him correction or yeah, look at Candy. Exactly, sexy son. Look at Candy. Wow. Candy Wow get exploited so till. So till what they me see her go in an ambulance. We never know what was wrong with her. You understand? And still cannot. I remember even people coming in my inbox saying that they were behind Candy Wow getting her teeth done. What happened to that? The videos that I used to post with Candy going to the dentist, with them looking at her mouth. And I said, teeth are going now. And the people message me and tell me, say that they were behind it. They were a part of the team that was getting Candy Mouth done. And no Candy Mouth no do. You see me I say? I'm saying that make it clear to your audience, Shem, if you are going to even feature these people, say this is the kind of content you really want to do. Because it's not one person alone can do charity. It's not Dana alone can do charity in Mountain View. Maybe you are inspired to do the same. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? But if you are going to do that, you need to become transparent about how you are doing it. And make it clear that it is independent of what is happening from 99 side. And when problem reach you, you solve it yourself. You understand? And you make sure you do it in a way that it doesn't impact on the lady. So it's about, okay, I really still want to help. I want to help. Find your own recipients. Because the moment you go for a recipient that's connected to the woman's program, anything you do, be it good or bad, a straight she them a look on. These people have had help. Find people who need help. And then now the ones that you know, who you still think need help, you help them out of your own pocket. Yes, them use Candy over and over again and scam them. A real something. See, the audience is out there. Look at how they're viewing you. Look at how they're looking at it. They're looking at it that you were using these people for content. It's not a good look. So how you fix that going forward? How do you fix it? If it is your intention that, listen, I really still want to help certain people in the area, right? You have to make it clear that this is your intention. If you are going to put them in content, you need to make it clear that, listen, every piece of content that these people appear in, they will receive 50%. I'm giving you a decent number. Because people are going to flock to it just for the purpose of seeing those recipients. So they are the main attraction. See, Steph B says, if he's going to do charity, why is he going back to the recipient that was already helped? Exactly, because people are familiar with them. So he is building it on the basis of familiarity. And people are drawn to the familiar characters. Because there are still lots of people out there who can't wait to see that person there again. Because they miss the person. Because they don't know if they go themselves. So they're like, oh God, I wonder where so-and-so there. I wonder where so-and-so there. I long to see them. And so he's realized that and he started doing content where he's revisiting these people. But the danger there is, if you're doing that and certain situations come out of it, It's only going to reflect on one person, and it's not going to reflect on Shem. If you want to do charity, go find yourself some other people in the area. If that is what your passion is about and your desire is about. But you see, when you start to do charitable works and then you bring bangarang into it and you're doing it around recipients that was attached to this lady, it'll go cause problem. Help the kids, like the girl that reached out to Miss Kitty. Oh my God, listen. Sexist and yes. Yes. I wonder if Miss Kitty did yet, because I'm certain she will at some point respond. You understand? Hey, real talk, big up yourself. But yes, so I needed to just say my 2 cents on that, and I truly hope that Shem learns from this situation and that he thinks about his approach before he acts, so that his platform can continue to grow and he can continue to do good things, because it was wonderful that he was helping out Marcus. Nothing is wrong with that, right? But you know you are using him in a way to build views, and if you are, then Marcus should benefit. So you should not be crying about $30,000. You should pay him that out of your pocket. I'm just saying. um Final thing I'm gonna say, guys. Miss Kitty has responded. She's taking it out. Oh, wonderful! She has. She's offering her a scholarship. Oh my God! I have not checked out Miss Kitty's page and stuff to see what she's done. That is fantastic news. He needs to do his research before he puts out things, especially with what he put out. Now they're going to drag her. Of course, Steph B. Them ago. Them ago. Them ago, and we can just expect that and turn our blind eye to it. Cause some me never look at them people again, and as a God, me I look at them. I don't look at them. I don't watch them. I don't. And even my fake page, them when me have, me take them off of them, because I've made up my mind to purge myself of these people. I don't have. They're saying the same thing for years and 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 years, and nothing has changed, and I don't care anymore. So I don't listen. Yeah, I don't listen. I don't look. Right? I just focus on what I want to focus on. Even poor Miss, oh God, them a bash in his comments, bashing, really. But how can they bash? Do you see, this is all them something that has brought the organization into ill repute as well. Because people are gonna look at it and say, how she go release the money to the sister and another sister money, and not knowing that there's a whole authorization process that has taken place behind that. This is what I'm saying. You can't just release certain things like that without thinking about the knock-on effect. It's not good. It's not a good look at all. Right? Yes, I know she contributed. I saw that. Because so the plank of them like using them eyes. Razor eye them screenshots and send me my love. So me know say Auntie Donna contributed to the students. And it is wonderful. Miss Kitty and her husband gave her a scholarship. That is wonderful. And I wish that young lady all the best. That is beautiful. Right? And I'm so pleased that Miss Kitty did that. And I'm not surprised either. Yeah, I'm a girl that's right. So, like I'm saying, think before you put certain things out there. Right. That aside, I do not know if you have seen the latest with regards to Adriana Young's second autopsy. I released a video on that this morning. So if you have not watched that, please, after this live, go and watch that. It has the breakdown of exactly what is happening in the second autopsy and what it means. Now, there are people already debating underneath that video saying that, listen, things do not sound as though they're any different from when the body left Guyana. What I'm going to say is the only difference that I did pick up on was that this particular doctor, she mentioned that the throat was underexplored. And that because the throat area of the corpse was underexplored, there is a possibility that something is there with regards to the cause of death. So that's something that I think is significant. In addition to that, she's not convinced that it had anything to do with a drowning. Drowning as a diagnosis is about exclusion. So you've got to exclude all the other causes of death before you can arrive at the conclusion that the child died as a result of a drowning. Now, what did the Guyanese politicians decide to step out and do? they decided to step out to discredit the doctor. So on Guyana News Daily, or one of those websites on Facebook, they dug up an old video of this lady being dragged because she was being sued by her past employees because she was underpaying them and overworking them. What exactly is your point? Because all I hear is that this doctor is so damn good, yeah, and so damn committed that she will do work 24/7 on the bodies of people at minimal flipping cost. So I don't know why Uno putting out that video. What that for say? What that mean? It doesn't mean a damn thing when it's a set of wicked, right? Because what are you guys putting that video outside for? Who cares? You are talking about a case that was dropped or whatever. She was removed from those accusations. She never got done for it. The suit never happened. And now she has rectified it with her current staff. It even said so at the end of the news clipping that the current staff are now being paid the right wage. All I hear is that that woman was trying to keep down flipping costs and work her ass off to find out what happened to people's dead. And even the reporters had to say, then why did they stay there all this time if it was that bad? This is... We're not crosses. We're not put out that far. You're trying to discredit the doctor. It's not going to happen. The doctor said there is reasonable doubt. And from there is reasonable doubt, it means that there has to be a certainty that Guyana has covered all bases. My only regret is that the first report did not end up with the family and that corpse in America so that she could have a direct comparison. All this toing and froing is just showing that the Guyanese government is not cooperating. Because they should have that paperwork with them. She shouldn't be saying, oh, I would like to see the first autopsy. I'd like to see the first report. I'd like to know what the first report says before I can arrive at my conclusions. That tells you a lot. That they have to be dragging their ass to give them the paperwork so that they can know exactly what happened first and know what's happening now. Why make it difficult if everything was 100% above board? Why is there a delay in paperwork, something in this day and age that can be zapped electronically in seconds? So like I said, let us leave it at that. Because whatever I want to try and know with the doctor is not going to work. You're trying to discredit the doctor by putting out that clip to make the doctor look as though she is less than herself. And she's an extremely professional lady, highly regarded. She literally handles all of the cases, the criminal cases in our county. And as she want come this. The woman has pointed out the facts that, listen, not everything has been covered here. And I cannot exclusively say that she has drowned. I would never say that because there's too many other things that can take place. And what you do? You make sure say, you send the paperwork with that corpse. So she not have a clue what the first autopsy I say. Now, who is trying to hide their hands? No Guyana. No the Guyanese government. No them hide it. Because that should be right there with the lady. Shame. Anyway, big up on a nice clean self. Please to like up the chat with a purple heart. Something please as we exit. Okay. And we still say justice for Adriana. Justice for all victims. There's also a case that I was drawn attention to in Guyana as well of an attempted abduction of a little girl from a primary school. Thank God that it did not happen. But I won't comment more on that until they have done their proper investigations, and then I will bring you the news on that. Big up on a nice clean self, graduates. Thank you so much for attending the live. Thank you for finally giving me the likes that I deserve. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.